Don Cheadle has started to make the rounds by teasing the upcoming plot of his standalone series Armor Wars. And by standalone, I mean, yes, he's the star of it, but we know it's going to connect to way more. Now let's talk about everything that it's going to involve. So when it comes to Armor Wars, we sort of got the general synopsis and exactly what we can expect when they announced that Armor Wars was happening. Armors have fallen in the hands of the bad guys. Here's Don Cheadle back as War Machine, and he's got to do something about it because he feels responsible because, let's be real, he was Tony Stark's best friend. He also happened to be one of the people that stole one of the first armors that Tony made and sort of just made it his own. So he feels semi-responsible. Now, what more happens down the road? That remains to be seen. Cheadle recently teased multiple bulletin points of sorts on what will play into this. One of the big ones is the death of Tony Stark, because he said he's pretty sure that will play a huge role in the series and what happens going down the road. Now also he talked about the evolution of the suits and the elevation of the action and the suits and what they can do, and that they're still trying to sort of figure out how to translate this into Marvel Studios from the comics, because quite clearly Armor Wars, yes, but they don't have Tony Stark, so you got to change it, which I think everybody understands that's exactly what needs to happen. You can't just bring back Tony Stark and pretend that he didn't die. But he did say that this is a general progression of his character going forward. Now, the last couple times we've seen him just outright deny his orders from the higher-ups, being like, I ain't doing that, I'm not taking this, what, you want me to do this? Specifically Thunderbolt Ross. Is he maybe going to clash heads with Thunderbolt? Is Thunderbolt maybe, again, putting together the Thunderbolts and he's trying to push all these other Avengers out of the way? Maybe take away some of their suits and things? Maybe he's working with the bad guys? That might make sense. That could play into the plot and things we've heard and things that they've sort of teased going down into this new direction of the MCU, which again could really play hand into what they're trying to set up here and the downfall of Tony Stark and now being this sort of void for the Iron Man type character, that maybe they've taken the suit away. And he seems to hint towards a back to basics approach, which to me sounds like that's exactly what's going to happen. Maybe he's only got one suit and it's heavily damaged. He's got to sort of become his own Tony Stark now and figure out, how do I work with this? What exactly can I do to it? And how do I take the fight back to them? So there's plenty being teased here, and I like that the overall plot sounds like it's going to be pretty heavily focused on figuring out who is War Machine after Tony Stark's passing, which I think finally, a decade after he appeared, it's about time.